I think loose lips are bipartisan in nature. It seems across the aisle, everyone just loves to talk, and DC is a town of whispers, and we have a lot of people, both on the left and the right, who are happy to chat with me. Let's just put it that way. I am the in-the-know columnist for The Hill, which means I'm the gossip columnist for The Hill.
How did you create this sort of job for yourself to where you've gotten at The Hill?
Well, I think, it's cheesy and cliche, but I think I was always meant to do this job. When I was in like 13, 14, like middle school, high school, I wrote a newsletter for my friends called the Wednesday Wrap-Up, and it had all the kind of gossip and juicy tidbits just for my group of friends. It wasn't mean.
Girls.
It wasn't Mean Girls.
Okay.
No. It wasn't the Burn Book or anything
George.
like that. It was more like tidbits about, accomplishments and things my friends were doing. So I think that was like, my very early training for what I'm doing now.
If you're going to be a connected person, you have to be out there talking to people all the time. So you might have to go to cocktail parties, industry events, meet sources. How much of this is traditional work? How much of it is, I'm going to put my kids to bed and then put on my dress and go out?
It's about as far from the typical 9-to-5 desk job as one can possibly get being a gossip columnist in Washington. One day I wake up and I'm chasing down a lawmaker on Capitol Hill. Another day I'm covering the, A-listers on the red carpet. Another day I'm chasing a tweet.
How do you even begin to get sources?
It's funny because that's one of the first questions I'm asked when I tell people I'm a gossip columnist. Is like, who talks to you?
Yeah.
But I think one of the dirty little secrets of Washington is that everyone loves gossip here. I mean, The Hill has plenty of hard news coverage. We have wonderful policy coverage, a lot of hard-hitting stories, but after you read those, or sometimes before you read those, you're going to turn to my In the Know column and read the juicy little tidbits that I have.
So take me to your first post-college job. What was it?
So I sent my tape out, a physical tape.
Which had your best clips on it?
It has your best clips, it's your reel, your journalism reel. And so I sent it out at probably 60 stations, just fanning it out all across the country. Wow. Lubbock, Texas, the most random little places I could imagine.
Tonight is getting main roads cleared. Many people say they're sneaking a peek at their mate's cell phone, fitting big ideas into small spaces.
Got maybe 3 bites. When I was in Baltimore, I loved what I was doing, but I also knew that I wanted to be covering something in DC. I wanted to be covering entertainment, society, culture in Washington. So, and I wasn't in DC and I wasn't covering entertainment. So I made that happen for myself.
How?
I started first I pitched to a small entertainment news website called starpulse.com that covered Hollywood news, and they would take content from anyone. So I pitched them on a weekly feature segment, like the rising stars and the falling stars of the week. And every week I would just write this column for them, send it off. That ultimately got picked up by Huffington Post. So then I was writing for Huffington Post on the side. 2 years later, I'm still at the station in Baltimore, still writing, still doing everything. I don't think I was ready the 2 years before that. Applied again, I got the job. And I just, things fall into place when you need them to. I think that those 2 years of additional writing really did help me in building my networking and all the things you need to do to get a job in Washington. So I've kind of incorporated my hard news background, my local news, hard-hitting reporting with covering the entertainment world and this gossip world. And I think meshing the two, it really brings up the value of entertainment reporting. The worlds are combining, the worlds are colliding between entertainment and news, and you need journalists who are trained in how to handle these stories. I think you have to carve out what you want to do in life. The dirty little secret for me is, and now it's out there for my bosses, is this isn't a job for me. I love what I do. I love going to work every day, waking up every day, and doing what I do.